YouTube. How you doing? What's going on with you today? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. March 25th, 25. What's going on with you? How's life treating you out there? How is life treating you out there? I would like to know. Put it in the comments if you can. You know what I mean? Put it in the comments if you can. It's a lot going on with me though. Depends on how you look at it. But I'm sorry, I'm trying to set up something here. I want to embark on a new journey today. Because you know I listen to my own videos. I listen to my own advice. And I don't know if this happens to you. But sometimes you see things on the internet, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, and it interests you. Sparks your interest and you want to partake in it. You know what I mean? So, quite a few things like that that'll catch my eye. And one of those things was, believe it or not, fasting. That's right, fasting. Fasting. If you look at the benefits of fasting, they are very highly sought after. They're spoken of highly. And I'm referring to short-term fasting. 3-day in this case. Not your 7-day, not your 14-day, or your 40-day. I've heard of some people doing 40-day fasting. You know, I don't live in the days of the Bible anymore, so I don't really see a need for that. However, a simple 3-day fast can do so much good for your mind, your body, and your spirit. So when I come across these ads or whatever you want to call them, I feel that it's for a reason. But a lot of times I get so busy, you know, something might spark my interest and I'll just screenshot it, save it for later, keep it in the gallery, the phone gallery, you know what I mean? And it may be a week or two, maybe a month or two before I happen to stumble across it, looking through some old pictures. But yesterday, I happened to come across a video on fasting, 3-day fasting at that. And I kind of was familiar with it already because it's something that I was interested in doing a while back. But just to let you know, some of the benefits are that it resets your entire body from head to feet. It reprograms everything that's going on internally. It gets rid of aches and pains. It gets rid of disease that may be in your body that you may be unaware of, including cancer. Because you got to realize cancer thrives off sugar, off of glucose. And guess what, YouTube? I got an addiction to sugar, in case you didn't know that. I've had that addiction for a very long time. Been trying to shake it. Kinda, for a very long time. But it's hard. It's hard getting off sugar. They say sugar is more addictive than cocaine. Told you guys that before. And I want to get that out of my life. Because you know what? I don't want to one day realize that I'm not feeling well. And then find out that there's cancer forming inside my body. Because then it's almost too late to deal with it. You got to stay on top of your body and the symptoms that your body are telling you that needs to be addressed. Now, I'm 52 years old. I'm still considered a young man. In my head, I'm still a young man. It's just a number, you know what I'm saying? But you still got to get yourself checked out. I've already had a colonoscopy a year and a half, 2 years ago. At age 50, I think it was. I was trying to get it done at 45. Just in case. You know, I wanted to nip it in the bud early. Because we only get one life in this world. One. Why not try to prolong it as much as possible? You know, unfortunately, I love my mama, but she succumbed to cancer quite a while ago. I'm assuming it's about 7 to 10 years ago. But she was fine one day. The next, she went to work. One of her co-workers looked at her and they said, "Hey, why are your eyes so yellow?" She didn't know. She didn't even realize they were yellow. Another worker said, "You know what? That might be jaundice. You might want to get that looked at right away." Guess what she did? She got that looked at right away. But unfortunately, at that point, the type of cancer she had was liver cancer. Where that came from, we don't know. It wasn't in our family previously. But it took her out fast. I don't believe she left the hospital after checking in. A few months later, it got her. It brought her to an end. You know, and I don't want something like that to happen to anyone, including myself, unexpectedly like that. So I'm going to try to do what I can to nip any problems in the bud early. And one of those things is fasting. Like I said, when your body is free of all the foods and all the chemicals that are out there that they're putting in our food, especially in the fast food, those are the things that's causing so much cancer out there in this world today. So not only do you have cancer in the food, you got cancer in the water supply. You got cancer in the sky with these chemtrails, and on and on and on and on and on. And there's no repercussions to anyone for that. So all you can do is cry about it or try to defeat it ahead of time. So I want to start this journey of fasting for 3 days. I would like for you to be alongside with me the entire time. And if you dare, start it with me as soon as you see this video. Because I'm doing it on the fly. I'm doing it spur of the moment. I decided to do it today, is when I saw the video, earlier this morning. I said, you know what? I was eating my sandwich. I said, you know what? I think today is the day. Because I had made an attempt at it a long time ago. I think it lasted till dinner time. And I was back at it. You know? But I believe I can do it. If another human can do it, then I definitely can do it. The advantage I have is I don't eat a lot to begin with. You know, I've been told I eat like a bird, and I'm fine with that. I'm not one who's ever loved food like that. You know, I don't go to restaurants to go try out a new entree or a new this and take pictures of it and post it and look where I'm at and look what I'm eating type stuff. That never interested me whatsoever. If I didn't have to eat, this is what I used to always say. If I didn't have to eat, I would never eat. Point blank. Because I feel it's just a waste of time. That time can be used towards something else. Even though it don't take long to eat, but especially if you're going out to eat, that's what I'm talking about. So I was never a foodie, if you will. So I think I have a little bit of an advantage in that sense. But I want to start this journey today, March 25th of 25. And the goal is to eat what I ate earlier today, and I ended at 12 noon. And it's about 5 p.m. California time over here. So it's been about 5 hours since I've ate anything. I've drank water, but that's it. Haven't consumed any food. But the goal is to eat, fast for 3 days, and then eat another meal. Repeat. I don't know about the repeat part yet, but I want to at least do it once. Because I want to rid my body of any disease. The symptoms I'm having now are just, I'm always fatigued, you know? And I feel that I shouldn't be. And I don't like that feeling. But fasting eliminates that. Again, it resets your body. It eats up the old cells that are in your body that are doing your body no good. It starts consuming the fat that's left behind in your body since there's no food coming in. So there you have weight loss. Another advantage for you. I have a little bit of a dad gut, beer belly, whatever they want to call it. Just a little bit of one. If I can use my body to get rid of that on its own, that's an advantage that I want to take advantage of. So, I'm going to do it. You going to be there with me? Are you going to join in? Because it's a win-win for everybody. Not just me, if you join in. But the thing is, you can't say, well, I'm going to wait till New Year's. I'm going to wait till I get over this sickness. No. Remember, this is not the procrastination channel. This is not, I'm going to do whatever I'm supposed to do later on channel. No, we do things now. I myself have been slacking on doing this. But like I said, I did start it at one point. It just didn't last too long. But I'm really going to try to commit this time. This go round. You know, and I want to get rid of the craving for sugar that I have. I've been eating sugar-filled products a long time. A very long time. They've affected my teeth. They've affected probably other parts of my body that I don't even know have been affected by it. And there's sugar in everything. There's glucose in everything. There's some form of sugar in everything. Your simple white breads form sugar once they are in your body. That's why 99% of the things you eat that are good contain sugar in one way, shape, or form. Your flour tortillas turn into sugar. But it's hard to nitpick everything you eat throughout life. So if you can't control yourself to watch what you put in here, then at some point you gotta start fresh. You gotta clean out the pipes, clean out the system. Just like a sewage system. It can last for 20, 30 years. Eventually it's gonna shut down on you. Eventually, everything's going to clog up on you. Then it's no longer going to work anymore. And if everything inside of here clogs up on us, you're going to be the first one to know about it. Trust me. And the thing is, you may not get another chance at cleaning up. You may get one warning and one warning only. One final warning. Some people have strokes. Some people have heart attacks. Some people have multiple of the two. And they live to tell about it. Like I said, sometimes it just takes one to find out that you weren't as healthy as you maybe thought you were. And I remember what my dad told me a long time ago. I don't even know what the topic of the conversation was, but he told me you can look perfectly fine on the outside. Look perfectly healthy on the outside, but be dead on the end. You see, you can't see through your skin. You can't see through your flesh and bones. You may feel all right, but you don't know what's going on. You don't know what years of this or that, or this type of food, or that cigarette, or this and that and the other has done to you and your body. For some of you, 2025 may be your last year on planet Earth in the body that you're carrying around. But you don't know that, so let's try to extend that period. Back in the days, humans used to live 800, 900 years. Living off the earth, but they weren't eating what we eat today. They weren't breathing what we breathe today. So the possibility of that is more likely and has been proven. But also the other reason that we don't live as long is because of sin. It's a curse that's been placed upon man because of our past sins. But that's a whole nother topic. But it's capable to live a long life. That's why you get some individuals that live 105, 110, 115 years old. Because they worked at it. You may not want to live that long. That's fine too. But you want to live as long as possible, right? You want to see other people that you know live as long as possible. You want to be there for them. You want to see your family members grow up and grow old. That's the purpose of all this. That is the purpose. I'm not going to never stop trying to live healthy. I hope you feel the same way. I hope you're on the same page as me. You know? And again, talking about cancer, because cancer is so prevalent these days. Cancer thrives on sugar. If you're constantly feeding your body sugar and sugar-type products, and if you begin to form cancer anywhere in your body is going to attract to that sugar. It's going to seek it out, and it's going to live off that sugar, and it's going to grow. It's going to thrive off that sugar and that glucose. So don't give it nothing to live off on. Let's start your system over today. Let's start living right. But you got to have a clean slate to begin with. You know, I like to go for the gusto sometimes when I do things. But for you, you may just want to seek out a 12-hour fast. Once you made it past 12 hours, decide if you want to do another 12 hours, which is just a 24-hour fast. That'll be vital to your good health. But you got to want to do it. You got to have the desire to live better. You got to have the desire to be around for a while and want to be around for a while. You know, that's the bottom line, because no one can force you to do anything. And I don't have a scale out here, nor do I have one at home. But the very last time I checked, I believe I was at 170, give or take. 5 feet 6 inches, 5 feet 7 inches on a good day. So we're gonna see where I end up at in 3 days. Maybe you won't see a difference, but I guarantee you I'm gonna feel a difference. You know? And through Christ, I can do anything. So I already know it's a done deal. See, my problem is being around junk food all the time. It's given out freely where I work at, in any amount that you like. See, I'm gonna have a little bit harder of a challenge because I gotta pass by these free condiments every day. Sometimes we have potlucks at work. You know? And usually, I end up at the sweets table. That's my problem. That's my drug of choice. Of course, I eat food, but sweets is always priority. And I don't want that no more for me. I do not want that in my life no more. And a reset will eliminate that craving that you have for sweets, if that's your weakness. Do a search on YouTube. Do a search on Instagram. There's short videos all over the place explaining the process that your body is going to go through in a 3-day fast. And if none of those sound advantageous to you, then keep living life. Keep living life the way you are. But like I said, I'm here just to encourage you. Try to motivate you if you actually start it. But I like to have a partner. That would help me out. Some comments in the comment section, you know, encouraging me to stay at it, stick to it. I want to see somebody else in the comment section saying, okay, I'm going to start today too. Right along with you. Peanut. You know? And I'm gonna try to keep you informed day and night of how it goes for the next 3 days. Like I said, I started at 12 noon earlier this afternoon. It's about 5 p.m. So we're going to see how it goes. You know, because I want to live longer. I want to see my kids, how they end up, where life takes them. Part of the goal I have. You know, I got investments that I want to see mature. I want to take advantage of those investments. I want to reap the rewards of those investments. But if I'm not here to enjoy them, what's the point? What is the point? And ladies, the difference between the men and the ladies are always conscious and aware of their body. They're always conscious and aware of what's possibly wrong within their system. They don't ignore pain. They don't ignore discomfort. Ladies typically run to the doctor for anything and everything. A lot of ladies have a personal rapport with their doctor. They might as well be hangout buddies, it seems. And that's a very good thing. That's an honorable thing to do for yourself. Men, on the other hand, you fellas, you need to get your butt over to the doctor's office for the very first time. And watch this. I'm pointing at you, but I got 3 more at me. So that includes me, fellas. That includes me. It's probably been 2 years since I've been to a physical doctor's office. I'm thinking because I feel fine, everything's fine. But like I said, I don't know what's going on inside this body of mine. Just like you don't know what's going on inside of yours. That's why women live longer, typically, than men. Because they don't ignore the signs that they feel, that they see going on within their body. Men, we got to be more like them in that sense. Because if we're supposed to be here to protect them, yet we're falling off to the side from sickness, from disease, from something that could have been prevented a long time ago, then what good are we to them? The only good we are to them is a life insurance policy, if you even have that. So let's take an example from the ladies out there, fellas. Let's pay more attention to our bodies. Let's keep ourselves in shape more often, routinely. And this fasting thing, of course it's going to be hard, especially the first 24 hours. But like with anything else, you get used to it. Your body gets used to it. Your body will take over and do what it needs to do at that point. They say the hunger pains only last up until the 24-hour point. After that, you're good. The rest is just mental. You make it to that 24-hour window, then you can start reaping the rewards. Because the cells inside of your body are doing what they need to do. They're getting rid of the bad, leaving behind the good that your body came into this earth with. There are a lot of unnecessary things that are inside of you that don't belong. Fasting is your ticket to get it out of you. There's no set of vitamins. There's no exercise. None of that is going to do the trick. So I'm going to commit to myself. I'm going to commit to you, my followers, and this channel. And I need somebody out there to do the same, right alongside of me. Please. So that's all I got for you today. I'll keep you informed of how it goes. And we're going to do this. We're going to do this together. Remember, this is where we keep it all the way peanut. Peace out.